Oh, baby, you're so cute. If only I could know how you feel about me. What are you thinking? We wanted to turn our cats into humans. Stick around if you want to see what we came up with. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe and check out our Ko-Fi and Google form if you want to be a part of any future content.
Oh,
Purr.
okay,
Wait,
purr.
that actually works. That actually works.
Purr.
Wait,
Purr.
Wait, literally purr.
Okay.
Here's what I have.
Oh, okay.
So, how about you introduce
Oh,
your cat
so sorry.
first?
So sorry.
Your
So
little
sorry.
cat first.
So my little tiny kitty cat. Her name is Minty. Actually, her name is Peppermint. Her legal name. Peppermint. Last name. Insert last name. I got her in December.
Basically, she's a Christmas kitty.
She's a Christmas kitty, and her name's
But she's
Peppermint.
also called Minty.
And we call her Minty. I also call her Kitty. We also call her Demon. Some of my friends do call her Little Demon, because she is kind of a little demon, but
She's also extremely
cute.
sweet.
She's extremely sweet and
She's
extremely
literally
cute.
being cute
And
right
she's
now.
just like a
Meows.
child.
Her
She's
meows
just,
are literally like baby. Like, it actually
sounds like a baby crying.
One time on the TV in
But
our
in a
living room,
heartbreaking way.
it was a baby crying, but I thought that it was Minty, and I almost it was late at night, so I almost texted our group chat and was like, I think Minty's calling, and I was like, wait, no, that's
It's
straight
actually
up
the sound
a
of
baby,
a baby
actual
crying.
baby, and I think that's kind of beautiful because
She's rumbling right
she's
now.
literally just a little kid,
and I love her very much, and she has beautiful golden eyes.
and she's also extremely small, but she's a little bit
She's
round. Her
actually
pouch is
very
beginning to
small
form.
somehow
She's been very
still.
small.
So when I did begin drawing this, I forgot that we weren't just making them furries, so I did in fact actually draw a furry for the beginning of it, so you're gonna have to bear with that.
You know what? That's still kind of like a good basis, though, because
Yeah.
you still had an idea of what you were
I
going
had
to
to
change her
head.
outfit. Yeah, her
Right.
head.
And I ended up changing everything. But
This is a good life.
I was gonna make her her dress was gonna look like a peppermint swirl, and she was gonna be like a fairy, like a little fairy
she is
princess.
a little fairy.
And then I realized, oh, actually, I have to make them a human because I looked at y'all's finished versions, like I glimpsed at them, and I was like, wait, because I forgot what the prompt was. Also, then I started drawing this face, and let me just say, it is actually really scary for a while. So bear with it, it'll get there.
Let her cook.
Because it's like odd. Like I was for some reason going for like a more realistic approach.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, like I wanted her haircut to be weird. Like I wanted it to be like bad, like a bad haircut, because she would have a bad haircut.
exactly.
She did it herself, and it would be
in the
bad.
mirror with kitchen scissors.
Yeah, and she just like chopped at it because that's what she would do. Also her gloves are fingerless because I don't know how old she is. I'm thinking like 12.
I feel like that works kind of like kind of like preteen, tween,
Yes, tween.
tween.
And she has little fish on her hat, like the little dangly parts, because she likes her
Because she
fish
loves her
toys.
little IKEA fish toys.
Her little IKEA fish
That was literally
toy.
thrown off the bed 2 minutes before.
There's a recurring theme of peppermint stripes because her name is Peppermint.
Yes, obviously it is very much her.
But also she's weird and she's a freak, so she wears like a lot of layer. Also, she is like dressed for the winter because she's a Christmas kitty.
Yes. She always exists in winter.
Right. But she's also kind of tomboy. Like she would not. I mean, she would wear a dress, but it would also have to have like layers of jeans underneath.
Yeah, I was
it,
gonna say like in the way that it's like tomboy.
Tomboy would wear a dress, right? She is weird and a freak, so she would tuck her long sleeves into her gloves. Why? Just because it's different, and she would want to do it differently.
And that'd be a crazy feeling. Actually,
and I would hate it, but she would.
She would do that. You know what? She would love it.
And she's constantly eating, so you would always see her with like a cheeseburger in her mouth. But yeah, crumbs all over
She's
her.
got the spaghetti, the spaghetti sauce.
So she has like stains. Every piece of her clothing has stains on it. Like her scarf is gross.
That is extremely sweetly, and I love that you have the peppermint motif because
Minty.
literally Minty. Her outfit isn't inherently like Christmas, but it has like just enough so it's like wait, she was. And she's playful and so like a little bit young, but she's experimenting with her style.
But she also like doesn't
she's
really
like
a
care
rebellious
what people
teen.
think.
She does not care what other people think. She actually is also a constant. Like the kid in the back of the car who's like, I'm not touching you, but then like their sibling Pluto would be like,
literally,
oh my god, mama, stop, she's touching me. But then like Pluto would say one thing and then she'd start bawling.
yeah, and like
Like no, like yeah.
she go.
Yeah.
That's the hissing that occurs. It's more than hissing sometimes.
Yowling.
Sometimes it's like,
Yowling.
whoa, like actually gotta break it up. But they're fine. That's just how
they are.
But this is extremely cute, extremely Minty, and I think Minty is very proud. And she's like, yes, this is exactly what I would look like. Actually, she thinks she looks like that because she doesn't really get that she's a cat.
Yeah, actually, this is what she
sees herself as a human. Yeah.
Caught in 4K.
Caught in like whatever K. Yeah, how do you do audio quality? I don't know actually.
Caught in 4K.
Oh. So my cat's name is Sushi. If you haven't been around, I think I've probably mentioned him 1,000 times. Sush is usually what I call him. And Sloosh sometimes, Sloosh is definitely not a stuffed animal that I bought because I thought it looked like him, and I got sad leaving him at the store, so I went back and bought him for $12.
$12?
Yeah, it was $12, I'm pretty sure. I was missing my kitty. I have had a, lack of a better word, human design for him for a long time because I have a little project that's in the works of humanizing all my cats and making a story out of them. Sush came to me pretty quickly. I knew from the beginning that his haircut had to be specific because his hair in real life is actually given himself similar to Minty, giving himself the same his own haircut. So he cuts his bangs a lot. And Sush is also in elementary school. He may have just entered kindergarten. So no, he's about to enter kindergarten. In real life he's about to enter kindergarten. In human form he's probably like 7 or so. He is white with gray spots. So when I say his hair, I mean the gray spot on his head, and he has definitely a tiny like rat tail in the back of his head because there's actually a little spot in the back which his bow on his collar fits perfectly in. It's there. He would have a little ponytail, so only Sush would have a tiny little ponytail sticking in the back of his head. And his outfit is really simple. I originally, when I first designed him way back in the day, he had like a denim skirt. In real life he has a very big pouch. Like if you were to actually dress him up, he would not be able to wear shorts. He would need that pouch is too big. But I changed it to just big
I think
shorts.
all men would be more comfortable in dresses. Why were dresses assigned to women?
No, that's actually
it doesn't make any sense. I actually, when you think about that, like
I gave him regular shorts, and a big sweater. You can't see, but I'll insert a picture of what his sweater is supposed to have. A little embroidered sushi on it. He is named Sushi, so he must have sushi on his shirt.
Who was there when you came up with the names?
Oh yeah, you were there. I remember also us comparing our cats to Robin and Steve for
What? I do not remember that.
What? I'm just wondering why. It's literally just because that season came out and we were like obsessed with it. I don't know.
Season 3 Stranger Things.
Yeah, we were
date this.
And so fun fact, Sushi's name before we got him was Posse. Because his litter was supposed to be like cowboy names.
Boots is better.
Boots.
Boots the house.
Sushi eats Boots.
Next guy I'm gonna name Boots Houston.
But also, I was on my 17,000th rewatch of Clarence, so I was really taking inspiration in terms of background for this one, so I went all out. I don't usually go that crazy with backgrounds, but I was having a lot of fun. When inspiration strikes, I take the opportunity.
Made this up.
But yeah, now he's in his little world. Expect to see more on my social medias.
Check all our socials.
Check those socials, guys. Ew, oh my gosh. Actually, don't. This was weird. Actually, don't yet. I mean,
follow
you can
my
still
Instagram.
check out the socials.
Follow my Instagram. TikTok content, you probably won't get any because TikTok's gonna either get banned or I will maybe never post it again because I don't.
And I was actually keeping up that voice for weird. But actually, well, I love Ken and Sush. I think Sush and Sush. We also call him Sushin.
And Gregory. We actually have never called him Gregory.
No, but he would sound like Gregory. No, yeah, that's one of his.
Really?
He has a lot of headcanon voice. But one of them is Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist. One of them is
KO
from OKKO. One of them is KO from OKKO. The specific he says, "Mother, I love you," because he is a mom's boy. I am his favorite. If you didn't know. Yeah. And he's literally sweet, and he's literally perfect cat.
You're a
mama's
boy.
My son.
I was raised in an Arctic cave.
Literally him.
Thank you, Minty. Yeah, wise words.
That was a lot of good insight. website.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was
amazing. Thank you, Minty.
Word from our sponsor.
Yeah, first time. For mine, so Mena had mentioned a Canon Sushi design. So for our other cat, her name is Adelaide, and I am by far her favorite, and she's literally my little daughter, and I birthed her, and it was a lot of months in labor, but all worth it for my preemie. She is actually extremely cute and sweet and perfect, and she's a little orange tabby. She's also small like Minty, but I think Minty's smaller. Yeah, Minty's definitely smaller, but Peach is very small. She was 7 pounds for a while. I think she's about 8.
Minty's like younger. I think when she grows up, she will be bigger.
I think she'll probably be, if she gets bigger, I think she'd be about Peach size. But we call her name's Adelaide, but we call her Peach. And yes, she was named after the character from Over the Garden Wall, but not really. She's named after the song. The song mainly, but because obviously Adelaide is crazy. Yeah. So there's the Canon Sushi design, but there was also a Canon Peach design, and I was gonna make something new, but then I was thinking actually nothing beats the Canon Peach design because that's just straight up what she would look like. You're welcome. Yes, thank you. So you know what, I had to draw her like that, and once again, similar to Mena, we were watching Clarence because we always have our little cartoon that we're rewatching, and I really like the backgrounds, and I found some of the official backgrounds on Behance, and so I was looking at those reference, and I'll put some of those up so you can see. But was thinking like outdoor environment. I was thinking how would she interact with the environment, and I think Mena suggested something like her playing in the dirt, and I was like, what if she was eating a bug? Because that's what she does. She literally eats bugs, and I thought that was perfect. Yes, is it weird because she's a human? I don't know, maybe you can, but she's literally a kid. She doesn't really know. She just kind of got the roly-polies and started digging. Not much to say on the design because Mena made it up, but I love it. Her little like braid, and it's orange, and she's literally very cute. Also, I think it's cute because she technically has like a sushi flower on her dress. Sushi is associated with daisies, so it's got to be the yellow in the middle with the white. And because there isn't really a necessary peach flower, but I think it's really cute because it's like that literally just shows that they're brother and sister. And of course, Sushi will wear Sushi on his sweater, so I guess it's all got to come back around to Sushi, but. Yeah, he's just self-centered. Yeah, he's very self-centered. No, he's not. He's literally perfect, and Peach is literally perfect. And we literally have a big and a small, a Kiki and a Booba. We literally have them. Yeah, it's true. They kind of fit all those little boxes and categories, and she's literally just a little girl, and she doesn't even know. And she actually could be a cat model. She's so beautiful, but
she could be a cat model.
I don't think she could because she's a bit feisty and only likes her people to handle her. But don't let that mistake you for her being a bad cat. It's simply because. It's simply because if you mess with her and she doesn't want to be messed with at the moment, she's going to use her claws. Once again, people talk about the tabitude, and I'm like,
tabitude.
The amount of vets that have been like, she's got tabitude. That she just doesn't want to be touched by you. Like that is perfectly fine.
Boundaries. So for our next video, we should turn them into warrior cats.
Oh.
As if I have ever read that series.
It'll be us guessing. It'll be us piecing together.
Guessing.
It'll be like them, but scrap
different style.
We drew them in the Warrior Cat map style. Like yes. That. Yeah. This is really, really cute. Obviously, I designed her myself, so...
Yep. I like her shoes.
Yeah, she has like her little...
they're like little...
Is she eating roly-polies?
Mary Jane.
Yeah, she is perhaps eating roly-polies.
I love roly-polies. Yeah,
she's eradicating. Play with grubs in the sand?
Yep. Box? I would pick out... I would go to the dirt patch behind my house and pick out roly-polies. I wouldn't eat
grubs.
them.
We would there was a lot of grubs over in our yard.
Ew.
I don't think I could find those now. I used to find a lot of bugs. Bees.